welcome to the Bomb Basics. And yeah, we're
as a back to school.
Well, a back to school project. So we're gonna be doing what? You might have noticed. Noah, what the fuck? Noah, Alex, what the fuck? You reviewed StevenBomb 2 and 3. You said you're gonna review 4, but where's the first one? Do you hate that or something? Well, nope. Your questions are gonna be answered or this week.
Throughout the week. In fact, maybe all in this night. I'm up for tons of reviews.
Yeah.
So, in celebration, we're going to be marathoning reviews tonight.
Yeah, this is gonna lead up to my Touch of Heaven video. Oh, on Saturday this weekend. So, Rose's Scabbard.
Oh boy, this is quite the episode.
Story written by
written by the Sugar Woman herself.
Yeah,
written by Sucrose herself.
Sucrose.
That's literally your favorite nickname.
I think crying is really funny. Official line.
Also, an official thing she said in an interview.
I think crying is really funny.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? How do you?
That is really disturbing.
Okay, so Rose's Scabbard. I can't remember the synopsis, but
so
it starts out with the gems in the battlefield of all places,
picking up old weapons left over, from
including a giant axe, and then lions is shown.
Also, looking back on this episode, spoilers if you haven't caught up the recent episodes. As you're just watching this, you'll see about one aspect. This is about bismuth. You know what? This is about bismuth here that I'm going to say. Speaking of bismuth, we actually saw her lying through straight to video.
Oh.
Well, a cameo. And her gem, it bubbled.
Which actually in real life, bismuths are not gems.
Some metals. So
radioactive metal.
I've actually decided that we're going to do all the reviews in one video. So get ready.
Okay, so lion digs up Rose's scabbard, which Pearl immediately recognizes. As what? Realizes is what that is. And then we see. Then Amethyst says, "I was there to see it."
Yeah.
And
then Garnet corrects her,
saying she would not have liked it. It was thousands of gems were shattered out of.
Yeah. So
it was horrible.
And then when they take you
we hear this taking this out of context.
Yeah.
If you listen in the background,
you can hear Garnet and Amethyst talking about how to fit it in.
And
of course, this is about the axe.
But taken out of context, it sounds like they're trying to get I to have sex. Okay, so then Steven asks Pearl, what was his mom like? What was Rose like?
And they're talking.
And saying, sometimes you look so much like her. Really?
And then Steven and grab the sword after Pearl says that.
And also, Pearl is Spider-Mom. Mm-hmm. Pearl can scale up walls. Yeah. Walls with Steven in the back, on her back. Yeah.
Spider-Mom does whatever a spider can.
Okay, stop that. Okay, so then we get.
Yeah.
Pearl's rape face. You got Pearl's rape face. When we get into the armory, Pearl unleashes her rape face.
Yeah. And then we have.
Oh boy. Steven is fucking around on my.
Pearl describes him as sword. Steven immediately knows what she's talking about. Goes back, gets in lion's ring.
And then Pearl is confused as hell.
She knows.
Rose didn't have a lion. Rose didn't have a lion.
You're right. She didn't have a lion. She had 7 of them.
If she had a lion, she'd tell me.
Exactly. She didn't have a lion. She had 7 lions.
I know that. And Amethyst, Garnet and Amethyst get mad at her for saying, and she's not the only one that misses Rose. Steven says, that she probably did have one. And then, oh jeez, Pearl has quite the breakdown. Almost breaking.
Destroying a painting of Rose.
You never even met her!
Yikes.
And then she runs off to the battlefield. Yeah, go cry about it. Alright.
And then
We see
follows her.
follows her with Lion. And
One of the platforms over the thing.
we see this was important later on in the series.
Steven almost falls to his death.
And Steven almost learns how to use his floating power.
Without even knowing it, manages to float a little.
Yeah, that became important later on in the series. In the series, this is a recurring thing.
Yeah.
And then we see the Pearl projecting Rose, using a hologram of Rose. Goes in. Well, I don't want to. Dude, are you gonna describe this? I've seen. Pearl projects an image of Rose, and then begins to talk. Mentioning in something about the war. The war that if we win and if we lose, we'll be killed. If we win, we'll never be able to go home.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, you're not helping me out with these reviews.
So,
and after that, why would I ever want to go home? Well, if you're here, you're my Pearl.
and then
After the other heartbreaking scene, what are they gonna think of me now? I think you're great. I think you're already great. And then the last 2 minutes or so, is silence.
last minute or so
Is no voices, but Steven showing what what he uses lion for, aside from just a fast travel.
magic trick.
Even in having Rose's is rebel flag. Egg. And so the episode ends off with a nice note of them putting Rose's sword back. Oh wait, we're not done. We're gonna be doing this all in one video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my rating for the episode.
I rate it at 10 out of 10.
I rate it a 9.
Okay.
Season 1, when it wasn't afraid to call all the emotional scenes. When it wasn't afraid, when it had the balls to almost make you cry.
Heck, most of this bomb is like that.
Then episode 2, which is
just the message.
Yes, and this is our song episode where Craig's writing a new song album called Water Witch, and then he proceeds to sing about Lapis. Do you remember it?
And why she's mean.
No, Silver's the one.
She's a riptide queen.
She's super mean. Lapis wasn't like that.
Lapis wasn't mean. She just wanted to go home.
And then we had possibly everyone's favorite song in the series. I'm not gonna sing it. We're not gonna sing it to spare you. Are you? Yeah, Lapis. Yo mama. 19 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm adding them up so I can get the rating for the bomb at the end.
Okay. Okay. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, episode, yeah. So then Steven goes to the house and only to find out that the whaling stone is going off. The whaling stone is going off. And they just want to shut up. So they put it through. Right.
They try. They're gonna go through a few shenanigans trying to maybe get it to shut off by plugging it. None of them work.
Yeah, the whaling stone makes a return from Rose's room.
Another whaling stone.
And then we hear Greg's cover.
He tries to help the gems, but it blows out his lights.
Nice, and then we hear Greg's song of how he can't and how he doesn't have the material or to help the gems. Emerson proof that he doesn't know or doesn't want to be involved in this shit. So that, however, Greg manages to actually pull off a miracle.
Yeah. He realizes that it could be video.
Oh.
He tries it out in
Lapis.
Message. Lapis tells them about
their homeroad is not like what it used to be.
The Paragon is coming, and she's not alone.
Own. Obviously, implying
as we'll see later in the bomb.
As we'll see later in this video, who it is. Okay.
So now, what was your rating?
Honestly, I'm surprised, but 8 out of 10. Honestly, kind of boring, I'd say. But I still dig it. We got a total of 2 songs in one episode. We got a total of 2 songs in one episode. Yep. If you want to even consider consider covers, there's new songs.
Only 2 of them were.
Careful! Do not throw your shit at my tablet. Oh, you know what happened last time. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, so episode that was episode 49. I know you're confused saying that was episode 46, but let me explain that. There were 3 episodes in season 2 that were actually season 1.
They have the production code or such. So technically, this is the 49th episode made. Episode
50, Political Power.
Yeah.
You think I haven't seen this episode?
No, he has. The only episode he hasn't seen is Shirt Club.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to show him that tonight.
No, not tonight.
Yeah, probably.
No, some other time.
Not tonight. Okay,
Okay.
No, let's not argue right now. So, political power.
Political power. It starts off with the Pearl, them finding a Robinoid, or Pearl holding a Robinoid, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Or then Mayor Dewey, for some reason, knocks on the door and says he actually has a crush on. He actually wants to.
He has a crush on Pearl.
And yeah, we kind of saw this in Ocean Gym, and we called Pearl the hot one. Oh yeah, by the way, wasn't Mirror Gym Dewey's first appearance?
his first appearance, as far back as I can remember, he's watching the Cool Kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's right. I mean, this is
the first episode where he had a major role.
And probably one of the few times he has a major role.
One of the only few times he has a major role.
Yeah, so then he
the other is the short club and historical friction.
So then he proceeds. He lets Steven in his truck. Ucken goes on to tell him that he's controlling only in the city, Eddie with his power. Using power to control the city.
Yeah, because apparently the Romanoid may cause a blackout. It talks about how the citizens of the city will be unable to survive without technology. We found out that Friday said that Petey would be fine, but Ronaldo was not so lucky.
Oh.
And we see Ronaldo freaking out.
Yeah. And towards the end we see them ganging up on on poor Bill. Oh. And with Onion, the infamous meme of Onion holding a club.
Which often photoshopped up from the Rebecca Sugar and having the word feels written on the club.
And then Steven comes up shirtless, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Oh, I thought he did.
I don't think he does.
I think I've been watching too much Steven.
No. So...
I'm Steven!
Okay, so
anyways.
So we have...
Then when Steven returns home, he sees that
the power gets back on.
The gems are playing cards, and Steven tells them, what about looking for Paradise?
And then they tell him, Paradise coming to Earth. They don't know how she's doing it. They don't know what she's doing. They don't know what she had, what kind of power she has. She has stuff far more advanced than anything they have access to.
So they are taking a break. So no, I'm not going to be doing afterthoughts for these videos.
Okay, what's your rating for this one?
Kind of a 7-ish.
Mine's a 6-ish.
Yeah, the episode, people put this on their
work. Forgettable.
Forgetful, you mean?
This is pretty forgettable.
Well, this is kind of, not to mention, this was kind of boring. And people consider put this on their worst episode list.
I don't blame that. It is pretty boring.
And Mayor Dewey's who is portrayed as an asshole.
No. So, anyways, now we're halfway through. Let's get into the biggest episodes of the bomb. Kill two birds with one stone. In the same day, we got 2 episodes. This is the only time this has been done in a full-fledged bomb. Not counting the nuke.
Not counting the nuke, which did that. And the start of the N2 event. But those weren't bombs. The Summer of Steven wasn't a traditional bomb. And I shouldn't consider it bomb 5 through 8. Because that was literally just 4 bombs a week after another. So, the return. Starts off with Steven and Greg going to the Fry Walk. Okay, and find out that Petey's the only one there.
So, as they're talking,
and then they drop up what they're doing,
and they just tell them that they see the ship coming towards Earth.
A hand. Then Steven calls Mayor Dewey, and he's really nervous because
a politician pointing fingers make me very nervous.
Yeah. So then Steven says, tell the town to tell the city, people of the beach city to evacuate because something is gonna happen. So then he proceeds to do that. Evacuate. Right. And so then Steven's trying to say it about going to the mission. But then he sees them and with his backpack, saying Steven shouldn't be involved in this.
It's too dangerous.
It's so.
He decides to leave with Greg and the
other. Greg telling him.
And then Greg tells him about the war.
Or it was Gems Fox.
Tons of gems were shared. Humans.
Ew. How was I? It's not like I was there. That was thousands of years ago. Oh. They're different. Aliens, Steven! Aliens who invaded Earth! Earth. Man, without your shield, without your mother's shield, whoa.
Then Steven realizes
he needs the gems need him.
He has of course a shield.
What won on the war, or would have won the war.
Be in extreme danger without it.
And so
he punches the car.
And then it goes out in a bubble. And the townsfolk are scared, are concerned about it. Steven says it's okay. Okay then. I'm ready. But I'm gonna run fresh out of family.
So Lion takes him back.
And then Steven says this. He decides to call Connie, message Connie. Hey Connie, it's Steven. Saying I'm gonna save the world and all.
And we're gonna die, so talk to you later. We're gonna get this.
It's fine. And then if I die, Dad's gonna need a new son.
As he could fly in there.
Lion is secretly so gay. And then we see
the homeworld ship.
No, we see this. Opal
is trying to take out the ship,
but
Opal refuses when they're shocked about Steven.
And he says and then the return happens, and we see
Peridot, Lapis, and
my wife Jasper. The one on whose debut was meant to be Courtney and Jones Porty,
both fabulous and intimidating.
Well, replace fabulous and sexy with everyone. The fandom wants to replace the word fabulous with sexy.
I love her.
So then, then they said, "This is all that's left of your army. Some lost defective pearl. This shameless display. Some puny, overcooked runt. And what is that? It calls itself the Steven.
Don't hurt him. He's just a human. He's not. How are you game for? I know what a human is. Just blast the ship.
You don't need me for this. And then Steven, even being a heroic badass, for the third time I'm in the show,
summons his shield.
I'm a crystal gem too! You have the power of rose quartz! And this sparks, and Jasper realizes what just happened. And, oh my. This is sick. Yellow Diamond needs to hear about this.
Yellow Diamond needs to see this.
And then the Lapis and Peridot looked very concerned after she said that. Yellow Diamond would kill them. And so then And what happened?
Star touches Jasper and she poof started with a gem state.
One of the creepiest things you'll see that you spawn. Garnet, it gets destabilized, and then you see her fate as she dissolves, as she splits up, and all we see is 2 gems laying on the ground. Oh. Then, why do you look like that, Rose? Rose, I respected your tactics. This is all that's left of your army. This is sick. And then what people call Jasper a dick for, or a total bitch for.
You face it. Your army is the earth the earth is damaged. Your army is destroyed. Is in shambles. Face it, Rose. You have lost. She knocks.
Then cut forward.
So wait, your score for this episode?
9 out of 10.
Mine is 10 out of 10.
Then let's fast forward to part 2 of this, of the season finale. You have season 1. The climax, episode 52. Yeah, episode 52. Type 2. Jailbreak, which had a unique title card for its time. All the way until Bubble.
So
Steven wakes up to singing someone's song. I know you guys might know who it is, but we'll save it and talk about that as we move on with the video. Steven wakes up saying he needs to find them and he meets Pearl, Amethyst. Damn it. Steve, gotta find him.
great. This is just great. It's just perfect.
Hey.
Are you
Don't look at me.
Wait. How'd you pass the field? Wait, don't.
She was about to say, oh, fuck. The gem was about to say, fuck. Okay. And then we hear that singing again. And...
Sapphire!
No, wrong.
Sapphire. I gotta find Sapphire.
Is she your friend?
Sapphire is everything to me. I'm nothing without her. Sapphire!
So how many gems do you think were trapped here?
Don't know. Don't care.
And then... Oh, it's just... Sapphire?
Sapphire? Oh, it's just...
We don't know what her beef is with Lapis.
But yeah.
This is never explained throughout the series. What? Why the hell? Oh, she hates Lapis. Lapis, I can get you out. And then Lapis tells her to...
No! Stop! Lapis, but they can't fight back, bro. They're shattered. But...
Maybe they'll go easy on us.
That's the only way they have to do.
Ew. Steven, you could have just freed her, or you could have easily helped. This could have easily been resolved. Then we hear another one of the. Then we hear, I don't have time for this. As she runs off, and then we hear the talk. talk with Peridot and Jasper. We can't leave yet. The whole
we came here to check on the cluster.
That'll be important later. Later in this later on.
Also, in the German version, she says kindergarten for some reason.
Let's check on the kindergarten.
She probably says the words for the German words for whatever.
Yeah, the whole point of coming here was to check on the kindergarten. Yeah, I can't exactly imagine why she said that.
I mean, technically, the mutants were in the kindergarten.
Yeah, and we see... No, get back to the ship and send her towards homeworld.
Get close to home.
Go to Earth, they said. It'll be easy, they said. And so then, and we see... Hey, I like your song. Are you Sapphire?
Steven. Yes.
Come on, it's safe. Thank you, Steve. You're welcome. And then we see well, the scene. In where we find out the big reveal. Oh,
so
Ruby, Sapphire!
Did they hurt you? No. Did they hurt you?
Who cares?
I do.
And then we find out. Steven.
Garnet?
Thank
You're
you.
a fusion?
Yep. The big reveal. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. We didn't want you meeting us here.
Did I make a good first impression?
Steven, we already love you.
Where are they? Hey, Jasper. Steven, go find the others.
Are you sure you're going to be able to do this on your own?
I'm always ready.
It's okay, Steven. I never will.
And then, how am I gonna... Future... Gonna give is in the future, kids. It's and then... Great. You're both out and you're fused again? Why? Fusion is just a cheap tack to make weak gems stronger. I've seen what you really are.
No, you have. And then she sings
the infamous song,
Stronger Than You.
Yes, I did just say infamous.
It is so parodied, so popular, yet it's really good.
It's kind of overrated now. Because people put it on best song in the series.
There are plenty of songs that are better.
And then, also, during the song, don't touch that! You clones don't know what you're doing! You got this, Pearl. Okay, ship. And then we see, also, this is the first time Peridot ever said her catchphrase, Quad. You quads. And we see on the security footage,
Slug Jasper.
Slugspur.
She looks like a slug. Let me go back to Cardi singing. And then we have, they're fighting Garnet punches Jasper into the core.
Or which I honestly thought was some kind of portal. Or because I just got finished watching in Not What He Seems. That Jasper gets sucked into Gravity Falls. But no, that's not what happened. Instead, Garnet! This ship is going down!
Lapis!
But what about Lapis? There's no time! And the song finishes and... Nice one. Oh my gosh! I can't believe you're a fusion! You've been a fusion this whole time!
You met Ruby and Sapphire?
Oh, Garnet! Oh...
We were waiting for you, bro.
That's also important. That'll also be important later. Don't think you've won. You only beat me because you're a fusion.
Alright, so infuse me like...
Lapis, don't fly away so soon. Come here, you little brat. Yes, Jasper just called her a brat.
Lapis, fuse with me.
Why?
I don't want to keep you trapped.
Lapis, don't do it. And...
No! Malachite forms. Your malachite's about to take out Lapis takes control. Traps Jasper.
What are you doing? I'm tired of being everyone's prisoner.
Now you're my prisoner,
and
I'm never letting you go. Let's stay trapped on this miserable planet together.
Yes, they are really bad for each other.
Steven, are you okay? Hey, is everything fine? Steven, what happened? Steven, answer me!
And that that ends off season 1. But you realize we have part 3. I know many people don't consider it this, but full disclosure is technically part 3.
Yeah, it's
the rating. It's
rating this episode.
Same as the previous one.
Alright, 10?
Yeah.
10 out of 10 still.
Okay, so then, part 3, season 2, episode 1. Full disclosure. Steven in Save the World, called from great danger, he tells Greg about it.
He freaks out.
What? Yeah. Greg freaks out.
It's not relaxing. It ends up putting...
Then Steven sees the aftermath of what the damage it
He
did.
turn back to town, but at what cost? He goes up the hill where he sees Ronaldo.
And then Ronaldo tells him,
just talk to her about how their lives are different and nobody can handle what they can handle.
And then we hear Steven's lament, or full disclosure, or Connie's song, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it Steven's lament since that was what. Also, this song did not need to be sped up in Soundtrack Attack.
Yeah, it was.
What?
Yeah, it was.
So Steven sings about how no one.
How people are scared of his life.
He told him how his dad freaked out.
He's trying to figure out what he would say to
Connie. And it shows us a slideshow on his phone, pictures on his phone, one of him and Connie hanging out. And it shows from the previous episode, proving that this is a third part, or showing going from Jailbreak. From Jailbreak and the return in Jailbreak. And so Steven Steven decides to go ignore Connie's call, go to the gems.
So they need to be able to fence.
We once had we did once have a fence. And here, maybe I could be the crocodile. Then I could be the crocodile.
You always say you will, but you never commit.
No, absolutely not. Steven needs to see his dad and his friends. No, I don't. They don't need to know what I do. Ooh. Then Connie comes in, and then Connie comes in, talks Steven in hide, tries to hide, as Connie walks into the temple. Oh, and asks where's Steven. And then we see Steven trying to hide as she runs after him. And then Steven texts her a message. He's saying. Connie says she won't believe it until Steven says it to her face.
I'm grabbing. He's crying like crazy. He still wants to be friends.
Then they set it down. And Connie's completely completely normal about it. And like she's seen eating things worse than that. And then we see, and the episode ends peacefully with Steven reuniting with his dad, and him and Connie taking a drive around on the city as people start coming back. Back with the rest. This is how you end a StevenBomb. This is how, and this is as how the first bomb ended. It rather peacefully. Yeah, it ended rather peacefully. Everything in the world was for now. The world was safe for now. Oh. So, my rating. Hey, once again.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm going to give 10 out of 10.
So, yeah, I know it's been but I might have a few minutes to spare, but I want to do my, like I did with StevenBomb 2 and 3, the aftermath of what this caused. Well, first of all, let me just stress this. I did not watch Steven Universe, or some new episodes came out. It was only until about May of 2015 when I got back into the series, when I watched the series. And boy, that led into some crazy shit. So I watched the StevenBomb, the first StevenBomb. Well, then, it was the first one. And what did the message spawn on from the writers?
Pizza Lazuli.
Because they got ordered pizza and then drew on the box Lapis' face, La Pizza Lazuli. They're coming in under 30 minutes or less.
It's free. So that was a review. We decided to keep the average thoughts short, but our overall rating for the bomb is 8.8. 8.33333333333. 8.33333333333. Okay, so yikes! This video was long, almost as long as my other, as my IMS7 video. But speaking of that, okay, guys. That being said, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye.